A British citizen faces what he calls a death sentence for speaking out against the growing influence of Islam in the United Kingdom. A judge sentenced Tommy Robinson to 13 months for contempt of court, all because he shot a video at the building where a Muslim gang faced trial for a gang rape. His arrest has set off protests around the world, with claims that the UK is looking more and more like a left-wing dictatorship. Here's Dale Hurd again.
There have been protests from Downing Street to as far away as Australia. A German parliament member has even offered him political asylum. Stephen Lennon, better known as Tommy Robinson, was arrested Friday for simply filming outside a British court where a Muslim rape gang trial was being held. He was charged with contempt of court, and because of a prior suspended sentence, was immediately given 13 months in jail. Some fear it could be a death sentence. As the former leader of the English Defence League and a loud voice warning about the Islamization of Britain, Tommy Robinson has become an important worldwide symbol of resistance to governments that have allowed radical Islam to grow inside their borders. The British government views Tommy Robinson as a troublemaker and has been prosecuting and jailing him for years. He's been unable to work and has had to move his family several times. His autobiography is fittingly entitled Enemy of the State.
How do you feel as a patriot living in a country where you believe the state would like you dead?
It's like loving a country that hates you. It's like that's how it's felt. I have to look now at the state as an enemy of our people.
We spent time with Tommy in his hometown of Luton in 2016, and he told us he's convinced that he's going to be murdered.
I know I'm going to get killed. I know that there'll be times when people are watching this back when I am killed, and I've known that for years.
His supporters fear he could be murdered in prison. Lennon took us to a prison which he called an ISIS training camp, where he believes he would have been killed by Muslim inmates if he had not forced officials to place him in solitary confinement. His supporters are hoping and praying he survives his 13-month prison sentence.
I've accepted that if I'm going to go out, I'll go out on my terms. I'm not going to go out wearing a bulletproof vest or hiding, because morally, what we're doing is right and just. So I may get called and slandered by politicians and media now, but I know the next generation learning our history will know that I was on the right side.